take us a little through the conceptualizing of BCS. BCS.
Right. Now, when this BCS idea originated by Mr. Rahul Karad about 4 years, 3.5, 4 years ago, at the time there was one world level conference which he had gone, attended, and seen, and he says, Young India, Young World Conference Summit or something. He says, why not to have a summit like that in India where we can call all the students and get all the students leaders here and have this particular conference. MIT School of Government, when it started, I was there with him all through. In fact, I was the first one who started with the syllabus. I worked with Mr. T.N. Seshan, and 2005 onwards, I was working with MIT School of Government. Then we thought that MIT School of Government, we could not really make much progress in the sense in terms of numbers, although it was a good idea, but numbers were limited. So Mr. Rahul Karad thought that why not have large numbers, and he has seen that conference where about 1,000 people had attended number. So we should have at least about 1,000 people who are student leaders should come. Then they went about working on how to go about it. So we decided to approach various colleges directly rather than giving through the notices or giving some advertisements or something, which One World Summit did. We thought instead of that, we'll directly approach the colleges. So we collected all the data on universities and colleges and their principals, put our team to call them, and then prepared the brochures, dispatched the brochures individually. It was a mammoth work. We started with 5,000 colleges initially. But that particular, even here, Dr. Karad was not very sure whether these many students will come, and 3 days they'll stay here in disciplined way and by paying their own registration fees and travel and all that. But it was a good success. We had almost about 3,000 students assembled, and 3 days program went on very well, and that gave us a boost. An initial idea was just to have 1 year or 2 years here and then move it to other places by rotation. But then Mr. Rahul Karad said that why not to make it more professional, more steady, and then we started and we went around with the second BCS. The second BCS was on much bigger scale. We crossed the 4,000 number, and it was really a grand success in terms of even the people who came here, the eminent personalities who came here. Really it was a who's who, including Dalai Lama and people like that. People could not believe that Dalai Lama can be invited and you can come here and give the lecture over here for this kind of function. Once after the second BCS was over, we were invited by Haryana government for conducting a Haryana Chhatra Samsad over there. And we gave all know-how. It was funded by Haryana government at Kurukshetra University. But I had taken a team of 16 people from here, and we successfully conducted that Haryana Chhatra Samsad. It was one day affair, but we conducted very successfully with a team of 16. And entire thing was paid by Haryana government. After that, we also wanted to do some Chhatra Samsads at different states, but then we said that it's too early to start moving state to state because there are so many states. So it will not be possible now to go state to state. So we thought, why not to go for the third BCS here only without moving. And then we started working on third BCS. Just to give you a nutshell how the BCS work starts, it starts roughly around 6 to 7 months before this particular time. The initial process starts is deciding the personalities whom we'll invite, sending the invites to them, contacting them. Our IR department works literally throughout 24/7 for almost 4 or 5 months to get the appointments. You can imagine for all these dignitaries, Muhammad Yunus and all that, getting an appointment, and that too on the same day and same time, because those 3 days everybody must come, then only it is successful. So we spend days together to get the first round of appointment and second round of appointment. Mr. Rahul Karad was literally moving from place to place. In fact, in last 6 months, not even 50% time he was available here. He was only moving from place to place, getting the dignitaries, meeting them and getting them. For getting one appointment, Mr. Rahul Karad had to meet them at least a couple of times in various places, whether it's Delhi, Bangalore and all that. And IR department has been pursuing with their staff all the time. Once we got some indication that yes, they are likely to come, we went about printing the brochures. That was somewhere in June. Printed the brochures, got the addresses. This time we got 15,000 college addresses. We started with 5,000, we had 15,000. We distributed the brochures to them. After that, we put our staff and faculty team, mainly faculty members, sitting there and calling each college principal. You can imagine calling each college principal. You have to call 2-3 times because sometimes principal is not available. Maybe sometimes telephone numbers are wrong. Of course, by now this time it was advantage was over last 2 years we got a good database. So our almost 90% our database was accurate. So our letters reached there, our calls went through. And after that, we kept on pursuing them for confirmation. In between, after second BCS, we also elected a team at various district headquarters as well as states. And those teams were working as a president and spokesperson. Some of them were active. Of course, all of them were not active. There were 67 of them. About 8 to 10 were very active. So we used them and they actually promoted this BCS. We sent posters to the colleges by mail, ensured that they are put in. In Maharashtra, we put some posters in universities. And with that, we started getting confirmations this time. And we charge them only for the direct cost to them. That is kit, which we provide, lunch and other things we provide. Rest all overhead expenses are done by Mahir. So we contacted them, and then the actual last about few days, about 15 to 20 days, our main work starts. And that is actually organizing food committees, discipline committees, security committees, and stage management, minute-to-minute program management. You can see on each program, there are at least about 10 to 15 dignitaries, including Vidhan Sabha speakers and of university vice chancellors. All are there VIPs. And so many people coming simultaneously, going in that 1.5 hours to 2 hour session, and immediately the next session starts. So entire team is working. It's not a one person or few people's effort, or one college or one institute effort. It is an entire college. All colleges in the campus were simultaneously working. There are about 200 faculty and staff members and about 1,000 student volunteers were working for last about 5-6 days non-stop, including liaison officers. Every dignitary was given, provided one faculty and one student volunteer as a liaison. One vehicle for each. Hotel bookings were done. We had a team at hotels, we had a team at airport, so that nobody's felt that they are not looked after properly. We ensured that our hospitality of Mahir, which we are well known for, MIT's hospitality, we offered that. And such a huge tent you have seen, their arrangement and things like that. Every day in the last 3 days, our staff has been going home at 1 o'clock in the night, in the morning rather, and then coming back again at 7 o'clock. Because the moment program is over, we have to rearrange everything, pendal, food and all that, and continue. For packing the breakfast, there is refreshments for 4,000, almost 6,000 people. We have to pack that. That packing takes something around 12 to 14 hours for one time. And every day we have to give morning snacks, evening snacks. So you can imagine all through 24 hours, our student volunteers are packing breakfast for last 6 days, almost 5 days. And cooks were preparing the same thing for last so many days. So you can imagine the total amount of efforts which are going through. Let it be a video team, let it be a media team, your Facebook, Twitters, continuously going on. Our website has been visited, that is our YouTube. Our program has been seen by more than 1,000 people in last 2-3 days, including from United States of America. We got from USA the responses on Twitters that they have seen it. It is a wonderful program when they have been watching one by one. People coming here and they are commenting on that, and it will continue. So, in short, this entire program was a good planning and good teamwork of more than 1,000 people. We had 62 committees working. Last about month, every week we are meeting once, and last week we are our all committees individually were also meeting, plus group also meeting twice a week. So that kind of our coordination was going on. So that's just it. It's a teamwork after all, and everything is well. That ends well. And it went on through very well. This time there was actually no flaw, no complaint, no change. And there are many. Another point here is The VIPs, they come by air, they go back by air. So their timing is many times a problem. But we have to keep shuffling the program all through. Till last minute, we have to keep shuffling. Somebody wants to go early, we have to shuffle the program. Somebody wants to go late, we have to shuffle the program. But all the people were working as a team. In fact, many students, those participants who have come, they came and appreciated, came to me and specifically said, so you got wonderful students. I have never seen those, some students were saying, they have never seen this kind of students working on their own independently as if it is their personal function. And they came and told me this. They told me that you must appreciate your students. And we do it. In fact, after that, maybe next week or next to next week, we'll call all the students together. We'll have a cup of tea with them. We'll give them a certificates for participation. In fact, I sign every letter to all the members who have come. I'll sign a personal letter thanking them for working with me. Thank you very much.